partner Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And pitching in this game, Logan Webb.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Next offering is down low. This to third. Sends it to Flores. One out in the top of the first. Here's a Mets lineup now. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
One out, base is empty. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 out, space is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And now it's filled up. Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Devers throws on to first. They get the out on Soto. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Francisco. And on the mound in this one, Clay Holmes.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Elliot Ramos.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. That's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That misses. And the count now even up. Here comes a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitches on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Willy Adames stands in. Battling here as he fouls it away. Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ripped to short. Zips it across.
He's out.
And they get Adames for the out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Matt
Chapman up to the plate now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Runner at second, 2 down. There's the strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect.
Yeah. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. Top of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Devers makes the grab, 1 down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Second inning here, no score. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, right side, Flores steps on first for the out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Brett Baty.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Devers slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs. That's to third. Mauricio throws across the diamond. That's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, no score. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Way out front for strike 2.
Good change-up right there. Just pulled the string.
And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on the way. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Devers in plenty of time to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Casey Schmidt. Chop to first. Alonso. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Catcher, Patrick Bailey.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Lindor tossed to second, over to Alonso, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Misses off the plate. 2-2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Rafael Devers waits to bat for the Giants. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Devers now in the dirt, but kept close. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Ball 2. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
On the ground to Devers. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Juan Soto. Check swing. Did he go? No. Next offering is downstairs. Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. And fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Pete Alonso. Two outs.
Ball 2.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Jeff McNeil.
Go ahead run on base. And now the right fielder, Jeff McNeil.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 balls, 1
Good
strike.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still no score. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Willy Adames.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one way inside. That one to first. He'll do it himself.
Out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. In there. And so now 1-2. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105
Right.
miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really runner on the go. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat
Up
and make
next
great
for the
defensive
Giants,
plays just like that.
first baseman,
Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Man at second. That just misses. 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
First and second, 2 outs. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Out to short. Lindor. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in San Francisco, and now Brett Baty.
Brett Baty.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting. Catcher Francisco
Only 2
Alvarez.
hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Go ahead run on base. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. This ball's chopped to the ground, and that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Baden, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good job to fight that one off. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 3-2.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Webb over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's
Now
choice.
batting, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. And that's a fair ball. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more
Brandon
likely to get
Nimmo.
something you can handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Outside low, and it's 2-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Smash to the left side. Adames the throw to first. And that is the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park.
off
And now the
Giants.
DH, Casey
Designated
Schmidt.
hitter, Casey Schmidt.
Here's a 1-1. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Line drive, short hop to third. Fires across the diamond. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 2 down, nobody on. And that one almost got him. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Walker, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. And that's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not
Now
always
batting,
easy seeing the ball
designated
off the
hitter,
bat.
Juan
Something to
Soto.
improve.
Here's Juan Soto. Next
Ball,
pitch is
no.
inside, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
On this count, runner
Three
not
ball,
known for his
one
speed,
strike.
but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now
Back-to-back
batting, the
singles,
first baseman,
just a solid
Pete
swing right
Alonso.
there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Logan Webb won't go any further.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Giants.
for the Giants, Matt Gage.
Number 93.
First and second,
Matt
no outs. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And that is out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. One runs in, the throw home. Safe. He beats the tag, and they take a 2-run lead.
Next for the
Well,
Mets.
he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball.
2-1.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And there's 2 away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio.
No,
And a
outside.
fastball misses outside for a ball. And a count 2-1. That one hit to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is
Leading off
Devers.
to the Giants. Second baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Went right after him with that two-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, it gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
And there's a foul ball. The Giants down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering way off the plate. And downstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next pitch is outside. 2 balls and a strike. Chapman off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. This one chopped up the middle. Beatty over to first, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Giants.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Randy Rodriguez.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Next offering is down low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. That one misses. Full count, 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Juan Soto.
Designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Runner takes off. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. Going back. The run scores all the way from first, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Pete Alonso will hit next. And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Man on second, 2 down. That just one foul. Down the line, and that's just foul. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His second home run of the series. It's 5-zip. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Landon Roof will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jeff McNeil stands in. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Out number 3. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And the lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Manaea.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
High in the air, out to right. McNeil. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And it's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Missed with a changeup. And now 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground to first, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Casey Schmidt.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Casey Schmidt.
Three one.
And he walked
That's the
him.
ball. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting,
Runner at first with 2 away. Patrick Bailey,
Bailey,
the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up right side. And that's the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. It's 5-0. Back here in San Francisco, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Brett Baty. And 1-2. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Number 77 getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rogers also throwing. To the right side, but it kicks foul. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Sneaks through, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
And now Francisco Alvarez.
Ball 4.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to
batting,
really
third
dial it
baseman,
up against the
Ryan
bottom part of
Mauricio.
this lineup to get out of this jam.
The 1-1. And that one is inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the air, right field. Yastrzemski makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. And that's fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runners at the corners, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Foul ball.
cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for New
Back
York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Reed Garrett.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Next
Down low.
offering is downstairs.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ramos stands at first with one out. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Line drive. Fair ball. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Up next for the Giants.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. So it's no runs. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Rogers.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this
71.
season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Right side, Flores. And he takes it himself for the out. Juan Soto now. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Spencer Bivens getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. One down, base is empty. And misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Up next
So
for the
man
Mets,
aboard.
first baseman,
And next will be the
Pete
cleanup hitter,
Alonso.
Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And delivers outside. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
And ball 4,
First
2
base.
aboard.
Oh, a good day for the on-base percentage right there.
Now
Walk number 3,
right
and the
fielder,
free bags
Jeff
keep on
McNeil.
coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
First and second, 1 out. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Beatty.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Adames. And the inning is over. So they strand a pair. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom 9, Mike Yastrzemski up here. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now here is Wilmer Flores. Next
Ball.
offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Jung-Hoo Lee,
Now
the next
batting,
Giant to hit.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And that's
2-1.
outside. This could end it. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And they'll do it again. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.